Okay. Today let us study balance of this lesson: land, soil, water, and natural vegetation and wildlife. Okay. I hope that.
Sir,
Tell me.
sir, ഒന്നുകൂടെ soil ഒന്ന് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാമോ?
Okay. Today we will discuss.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. First, we want to know about what is soil. Listen very carefully. The thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth is called soil. You know, this is a thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth, that is called soil. That is called soil. You know how the soil are formed? Soil are formed by powdering of the rock. Weathering, due to weathering. Due to weathering, the soil that is formed. Weathering means the breaking up and decay of exposed rocks by temperature changes, frost action, plants and animals, and human activity, that soil is formed. This soil takes hundreds of years to make just 1 centimeter of soil. Look, 1 centimeter soil, if you want, it may take hundreds of years to make just 1 centimeter of soil. So soil conservation is very essential and important, because you know that hundreds of years needed to make just 1 centimeter soil. Got it? And how the soil are formed? The soil is formed due to weathering. What is weathering? Weathering means breaking up and decay of exposed rocks by temperature changes, frost action, plants, animals, and human activity. There are a lot of questions may ask from this. First, what is soil? What is soil? The thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth is called soil. The thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth is called soil. Second, what is weathering? Breaking up and decay of exposed rocks by temperature changes, frost action, plants, animals, and human activity. And how this soil will be formed? Hundreds of years is needed to make just 1 centimeter of soil. That shows the importance of the conservation of soil. Got it? You know that the soil is made up of organic matter, minerals, and weathered rocks found on the earth. That will be found on the earth. Soil is mixed with this organic matter, especially humus. Humus, you know that the dry leaves that powder and mix with the soil, then it become organic matter. Okay, got it? Next, this happens through the process that already we told, that is called weathering. Weathering also we discussed. Okay. Then the soil, the right mix of minerals and organic matter make the soil fertile. Soils are of different types are there. You have learned different types of soil are. Some soil that is much fertile, some soil that is not much fertile, some soil not good for cultivation. So different types of soil are there. Actually, the soil become fertile due to the mixing of this organic matter minerals. Mixing of organic matter and minerals. Got it? And how the soils are formed, that process we can call it as it's a cyclical process. It's a cyclical process. This cyclical process we can call it as rock cycle. Rock cycle, that we can call it as rock cycle. Okay. First form of the rock, that is called parent rock. First form of the rock is called parent rock. This parent rock, due to weathering, you know that breaking up of and decay. So due to this parent rock, then weathering may happens, then the soil will be formed. First parent rock, then it will be weathered due to, then it become soil. And this soil then mixed with organic matter like sand, silt, etc. Okay, clay, etc. Then again this will be changed. Again change the top soil with the humus and vegetation. topsoil, you can see that because dry leaves can be found on the top layer of the soil only. Then it mixes with the soil. That is called a topsoil. We are all living on the top of the soil, and all plants are growing on the top layer of the soil. So, soil formation, now you understood how the soil is formed. How these changes happened also, this is called a rock cycle. This is called a rock cycle. The rock powdered and formed, at last formed the soil, and we are all on the top layer of the soil, that we can call it as topsoil, and it is mixed with the humus and vegetation. Here means plants, covered with the plants. We are depending on the plants, so we are on the top of these areas. Next, we want to study the another important topic, that is degradation of soil. Degradation of the soil here means that soil, the original fertility may lose to different processes. First, different one example I will tell, that human beings sometimes due to the intervention of human beings, soil degradation may happen. How happen? Soil degradation happen due to the activities of human beings by throwing waste.
By deforestation, by cutting down of trees,
Ah.
by removing all the shrubs and all from it, and building buildings over there, etc. are the purposes by which soil degradation occurs due to human activities.
Yes. Other than this, natural due to natural processes also degradation happen. Natural process, I mean that a landslide. That
Floods
is
and
a flood.
landslides.
Flood. Yes, very good. Flood, drought, then landslide, avalanches, earthquakes. Then these are all natural processes. Due to natural process also degradation happen. Kavalapara, we have heard about the Kavalapara. What happened? The land totally slide down, and now that land is not good for cultivation. You know it. And due to flood, also some areas of land that wash away, so that place also we can't use it. So natural process also degradation may happen. Due to the intervention of human beings also degradation may happen. Got it? Got it, Fida, Nazreen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next step, which are the measures? This is an important topic. Which are the measures we can do to protect the soil, or how can we conserve the soils? Which are the measures we can adopt to conserve the soil? Okay. Okay. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First process is called mulching. First process is called mulching. This is soil conservation measure. First one, mulching. Mulching means, that the ground is there, the soil ground is there. The bare ground between plants is covered with a layer of organic matter. That is covered by layer of organic matter. So the bare ground between plants is covered with a layer of organic matter. Organic matter. Which are the organic matter? Straw. That is straw. Then like substances that we can call it as organic matter. Straw here means hay. Have you heard about the hay? Paddy. Do you know paddy? Rice.
Yes, sir.
That straw is there. That we can call it a straw, or we can say hay. Now you are not familiar.
Sir, in Malayalam, kachi.
Yes, yes. But in classes, teachers never use Malayalam. Students also not use Malayalam. That is why I didn't tell that name. I know in my mind, but how can I say? Yes. Okay. So that is called a straw. It helps to retain soil moisture. It helps to retain soil moisture. If we kept it under the tree, definitely what happens, moisture will be there. Moreover, if we keep it as a barrier, the soil will be protected. That will not flow away. So that process we can call the mulching. That is called mulching. Second thing is condor barriers. Condor barriers here means you know that stones will be kept, or we can say grass, stone, or soil are used to build barriers along the corners. You know that some areas, if landslide happen, that time they will build in the sack. You know, sack cover, big plastic cover sack.
Yes, sir.
That all the soil will be put inside of that sack, in that plastic bag, and that will be tightened and kept one by one, kept and make it as a barrier. Understand? How can I explain in English? I don't know. Malayalam I can't use also. So that is I am in a trouble. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I think that you understood what I mean. Got it? We can keep soil inside of that plastic cover. Big plastic cover is there. Sack is there. We can put inside, and we can tighten it one by one. We can one by one we can keep in near the areas where the soil will slide. Okay, so that we can prevent the soil erosion. Now got it? No idea. Did you get it? Otherwise, we can keep stones, big stones we can keep. Okay, we can keep stones so that we can, like fences, we can keep stones to prevent the soil erosion. Okay, to build barriers along corners. Those trenches. Here it means, you know that barriers, or we can say fences made of the stones. We are doing, normally we are doing. Understood? Fences,
Yes,
these stones keep it in the proper way, and we can make it as fences. Fences, you know?
yes, sir. Yes,
Ah,
sir.
yes.
No.
Okay. So that we can prevent the soil erosion. Either stones we can kept, otherwise we can keep grass or soil, fill in that sack and kept there. Or just above, just in front of that barrier. Barrier here means that fences or barrier. We can keep a trench. Trench here means big holes. We can keep holes, or we can say ditches. Ditch, you know, ditch holes.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Be
Okay.
nice. Yes, sir.
Okay. So that if the soil will flow away, it will be there. That will not go from that barrier. So that we can store in that area. Understood? If soil will wash away, that will come in that side and that will be there. That will not wash away from that fences. Got it? Trenches
Yes,
are made
sir.
in front of, okay, trenches are made in front of the barriers to collect water. If the water will be collected there. Okay, along with the water, soil will be will be there. Soil will be there. That will not wash away. Okay, that is contour barriers. Next is rock dam. Rock dam. Rock dam, it here means that where water will flow away in large scale, that time we can keep big rocks that will be piled there. That we can pile that big rocks. And when this due to the heavy rain and other in that situation, what will happen, sir? Water will flow in that way. That time we can slow down the flow of water. We can slow down the flow of water because we kept big stones are there. Big stones, we piled big stones there, so that if water's flow can be prevented. Water's flow can be prevented. We can prevent the flow of the water. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. This prevents gullies. What is gully here? You know, when during the
Yes,
time
sir.
of heavy rain, during the time of heavy rain, if you look the road middle of that road forms gullies. Gutter will be formed. Big gutter will be formed. Gullies will be formed. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that while doing these kinds of rock dam, we are keeping rocks so that we can prevent this gullies and further soil loss. If gullies will be formed, the soil will wash away from that area. Got it? Got it, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Our aim to prevent soil erosion. Our aim that we want to prevent the soil erosion. That is our aim. Rocks are piled up to slow down the flow of water. This prevents gullies and further soil loss, so that we can prevent the soil erosion or soil loss. Okay. Next, we want to know about that first measure, that is mulching. Second measure, condor barriers. Third measure, rope dam. These are the soil conservation measures. And fourth one, terrace farming. You know it very well, terrace farming. Otherwise, we can call it a step farming, step cut farming, or step farming, we can say. Otherwise, I can say that rubber plantation. Have you seen rubber plantation?
Yes,
Rubber
sir.
plantation.
Yes,
You
sir.
have seen. On the hilly areas, how the rubber
Yes, sir.
hilly areas, how the rubber plantation is there, how they plant the trees, same like that. Steps are there. Step terraces, that we can say terraces, are made on the steep slopes. That is steep slopes, so that we can keep like that steep slopes. That so that if flat surface is there, the total soil will wash away during the time of rain. But if terrace is there, definitely it won't wash away. Totally, it won't wash away. From one step or one terrace to another terrace, it comes. It will be stored. The soil will be stored in one by one steps. Got it? Got it? Anna?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So we can prevent the soil erosion. The soil erosion we can prevent it. They reduce surface runoff soil and soil erosion. The surface to reduce surface runoff and soil erosion through the terrace farming. That is another step. Another step, you know, that is called intercropping. Intercropping, or we can say mixed cropping or intercropping. Different crops or mixed crops are grown in alternative rows. One row may be one crop, another row we can another crop. Likewise, we can cultivate multi-cropping. That is called multi-cropping, or intercropping. We can say intercropping are sown at a different times to protect the soil from rainwash, so that we can prevent soil erosion and rainwash and prevent rainwash. That is the another method to conserve soil. Another method to conserve soil is intercropping. Next, we want to study, that is condor plowing. Condor plowing. Condor plowing, here it means that parallel we will cultivate. Suppose one hill is there, one hill in one way, another hill just opposite cultivating. Just opposite likewise cultivating. That is called parallel or condor plowing. Parallelly we are cultivating, parallel cultivation. That we can call condor plowing. Hill slope to form a natural barrier for water to flow down the slope. Likewise, we can prevent the soil erosion. Okay, that is called the condor plowing. Parallelly we are cultivating. Next we want to study, that is about soil conservation. Another step that is called shelter belts. That is called a shelter belt. You know that coastal areas, you can see that big stones are placed there, and sometimes trees, rows of trees are planted to check the wind movement. Sorry, what I said is wrong. Shelter belt here it means that we are planting trees. We are planting trees near the coastal areas, like a rose, like a rose. Rose, if so that we can prevent a heavy wind that blows from the areas. So that is called a shelter belt. Shelter belt here means in coastal or dry regions, trees are planted, rows of trees are planted to check the wind movement to protect the soil cover. You know that soil is removed by different process. That is called weathering. Different processes like wind, sometimes rain. Likewise, here if wind blows heavily, this shelter belt can prevent. Shelter belt, I mean that rows of plants can prevent. I don't know how many of you understand what I said. Can you follow me?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
feel any
Yes,
difference?
sir.
Okay, I think that you can understand what I said. Next, India, if we study about India, you know that India has different types of soils are there. Which are the different types of soil? Black soil, red soil, laterite soil,
Clay soil,
clay
alluvial soil,
soil, alluvial soil,
clay soil,
alluvial- desert
Red
soil.
soil.
Sandy
red
soil.
soil,
Red soil.
Yes, mountain soil, etc. Different types of soils are. Which is the most fertile soil? So, sorry, which is among this, which is most fertile?
black soil,
Black soil.
Okay. Alluvial soil is more fertile. Okay. That is near the river bed or banks of the rivers. That is normally we can see in the plain areas. In class 9, you can study more about these different types of soils. Next, we want to study about water. Soil is over. Next, soil we studied. What is soil? Then how soils are formed. Then how to conserve soils. Which are the methods or measures to conserve soil. That much we learned. Next, we want to study about water. You know that water is a vital renewable natural resource. Water is vital renewable resource. Why this water has been called as renewable resource?
can be used again and again by the process of water cycle.
Very good, very good, very good. We can use it again and again. Water we will get again and again. You know that when we draw water from the wells, again water will be formed. So that we can say that is we can use again and again. There is no problem. Moreover, what 9 Billy said, that is exactly correct. Due to water cycle, we will get more. Again, we will get a rain or we will get water. So, moreover, if we consider about our earth, you know that most of the areas that is covered by land or water.
Water.
Water,
Water.
Water.
But this water, yes, very good. But this water, the total area of water can we consume?
no,
No, no, only 2.7% only fresh water. 2.7% fresh water, we can use only 1% fresh water only available. Why? 2.7
the
is
other
there.
percentage in ice frozen in the
Ice,
Antarctic and
like
Arctic
ice
areas.
caps and glaciers.
Very good, very good, very good. Excellent, excellent answer. Most of these areas are contain water. That is why we call our planet as water planet, blue marble, etc. Okay. Okay. Nivedya. Okay. Okay. Fresh water is therefore the most precious substance, most valuable substance. Fresh water is most valuable substance. Okay. You know that water, human beings want to consume water. Other than this, animals need water, plants need water, and life also possible only through water. So what importance of water is, we can't explain about the importance of water because that much importance water has. Already our 9 billion said about water cycle. What is water cycle?
The process by
Continuous
which
process
water
of water changes its form through the land, atmosphere, and oceans.
Okay. Okay. Through the process of evaporation, precipitation, etc. Condensation, first evaporation, then condensation, then precipitation. Okay, already our Shravani said. Okay. Next, we want to study about problems of water availability. You know that in Kerala also, during the time of March, especially March, April, May, April, May normally, we know that we have this problem. What problem? What scarcity of water? Why this happen? Most of these wells dry up.
Dry up.
Dry up.
Dry.
Yes. Most of the water in the wells will dry up. Most of these water in the wells may dry up during the time of April, May. That time, April, May month. That is the reason we are facing that shortage of water. So not only in India, many countries facing this problem like Africa, West Asia, South Asia, Western USA, Northwest Mexico, then parts of South America, even Australia facing shortages of fresh water supply. This problem is there, is still existing these continents and countries. This scarcity of water, we can call it as drought, but that is drought. Thus, water shortage may be consequence of variation in seasonal or annual precipitation, or the scarcity is caused by overexploitation and contamination of water sources. Overexploit. If we exploit water unnecessarily, what will happen? Sir? The water level may go down. Got it? Suppose if we dig one borewell, next time if we consume more, next time we will not get water from that borewell. We want to dig again, then only we will get water. Why? It means that water level or water table level that goes down. That's the reason this happen. Otherwise, simple example I will tell so that you will understand. April, May month, this month we dig again the well. So we can say again we dig well so that we get water. If we consume over consume, next year we want to dig it. It means that the water table level goes down. Now understood? No response.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So avoid over exploitation, and we never contaminate water. What is contaminating water?
Polluting the water by adding chemicals, making water
The
unfit for
water
use.
depth.
Very good.
Making
Very
water
good.
unfit for use by putting chemicals or putting chemicals of factories directly into soil without its treatment, which makes the water pollute from with chemicals such as nitrates, etc.
Very good. Very good. It is excellent answer. Shravani, excellent.
Thank you.
So, okay. How can we conserve water? You tell. One by one point. First, Shravani tell. 1 point. How can you conserve water? 1 point. Any point.
Sir,
How can you conserve water? As a student, how can you conserve water?
we can conserve water by various methods, such as if we
What?
are putting waste to water bodies, first treat it.
Okay, enough,
and
enough, my dear. 1 point. Adul Krishna, another point. Adul Krishna, can you hear? 1 point tell. Adul Krishna, do one thing. You hear. Nivedya will tell. Nivedya T. Prakash. Nivedya.
Yes,
1 point
sir.
tell. 1 point tell, my dear.
By not polluting the water.
Yes, very good. Do not pollute water. Very good. Afinav Krishna, 1 point.
Turn off the water while
After the use.
Brushing our
After the-
teeth.
Ah. Okay, okay, good. Fida want to say something. Fida, 1 point.
Okay, sir. By water
Okay.
harvesting.
Water harvesting. Okay, very good. Excellent point. Clement, 1 point. Any point? Close the tap after use.
Sir, hello. Hello, sir.
Ah,
Can
tell,
you hear
tell.
me?
Here you can tell now.
Sir,
1
can
point.
you repeat the question?
How can you conserve water? 1 point. 1 point.
We can conserve water by
Ah,
limiting the use of water.
very good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Next, Kashi, now then 1 point. Only 1 point. Think and say 1 point.
By don't usage of more watering.
Ah, okay. Elsa Abraham, can you hear? Can you tell 1 point? 1 point to tell, my dear.
We should encourage rainwater harvesting.
Okay, 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 good. Okay, good. Karthikeya, 1 point to tell. Ribbon want to say anything? Any point Ribbon want to say? Hannah want to say. Hannah, can you tell?
Sir,
Hannah, tell.
we are using the canal water for irrigation, agriculture purpose. So we should try to limit the use and minimize this use of this water. Only use this water for agriculture purpose.
Very good, very good, very good. Canal water we can use for agriculture purpose. At the same time, our water we can use for our own use. Okay, very good, good point. Again, anybody want to say? Anybody want to say? Somebody raise
Avoid
hand.
leakage of tap. Avoid
Very good.
leakage of
Excellent point, excellent point. Leakage of water.
While doing agricultural practices, use drip irrigation for watering plants to avoid the unwanted usage of water.
Yes, that also we can adopt. Yes,
use sprinklers for irrigation.
yes, yes, very good, good point.
Close the
Again,
tap after our use.
yes, good. You can tell. Continue, carry on. If you get a point, you can tell.
Store
Instead of
rainwater for future
washing,
use.
Okay, good.
instead of washing, we could just swipe the floor and take.
Okay, that is good. That is good. So that we can save water. Very good.
Rainwater harvesting.
Rainwater harvesting, good.
To
Okay, very good.
increase, don't put marbles. Instead, put the ground as raw so that while rain occurs, the water can sweep through it, and also it increases the groundwater level.
Okay, innovative point. Very good. Okay.
Increase forest and vegetation to cover the slow surface runoff and increase groundwater.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent point. These are all very nice point.
We should try to reuse our rainwater.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Okay, you think and tell. These are all excellent and innovative points. Okay. Okay. Okay, children. Be active. Okay. Likewise, we will do. Definitely, we can conserve water. These are all very excellent points.